Hi, I'm Amy from Apollo Pilates. Welcome back to our workout videos. Today we're going to focus on your core. So your core, most people think, is just your abs. It isn't. It includes your obliques, it includes the muscles in your back, and it includes the muscles in your glutes. In Pilates we call this combination your powerhouse. So this helps you lengthen through your spine, keep yourself lovely and healthy, and helps your posture. So please make sure that you are warm before you start this workout. I don't want you to strain anything. We're going to start with our ab series. So we're going to look at the choreographies first. The first one will just be a crunch, that's nice and simple while you stay in tabletop. Your second one will be your single leg stretch. So as you extend one leg, you're going to put your hand on your ankle and your hand on the inside of your knee, and then you'll switch. So it just helps your tracking. Second one will be your obliques. So you come up into flexion just to your shoulder blades, your knees stay in tabletop. As you extend one leg, you're trying to get your armpit to your hip rather than your elbow to your knee. You stay in flexion as you roll through your midline to do it the other way around. Then we're going to come into our double leg stretch again. You stay up in flexion, so we're in flexion the whole time. It's a nice long challenge. You pull up your socks, you take off your hat, you circle your arms and you bring your knees back. So that's an inhale and an exhale. Then we're going to come to our scissors. So you bring your hands down, legs up, exhale once, exhale twice. Inhale, switch, and again. So you're stretching this leg back as much as this leg is going forward. I'm a bit stiff in my hamstrings, so it doesn't go very far back. Then we're going to come into our 100. Sorry, my brain stopped working. And we're just going to start bouncing our tiny ping pong balls. You can be with your legs extended. So let's make sure that we set our TBAs so that our spine and pelvis are supported. So nice big inhale. Draw up your pelvic floor. Exhale, zip your ribs. Keep that pelvic floor connection. Inhale one leg to tabletop. Exhale the other leg to tabletop. Glue them together, it's easier. Hands to your ears. Don't interlace your fingers. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift, and inhale back. So use your midline abdominals to draw your shoulder blades up off the mat. Look over your knees so that you have a peach under your chin, lengthening through your cervical spine. One more. Good. And now we're going to come to our single leg stretch. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. And now we're going to go for our obliques. So hands back to your ears, knees in tabletop. Exhale to roll through your midline. Inhale to come back. Shoulder blades stay on the mat. Really find that crunch through your oblique muscles. Two more. And double leg stretch. So socks up, hat off, circle your arms. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Okay, we're going to straighten our legs to the ceiling. Bring your hands down. You're still in flexion, lengthen through your cervical spine. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Two more. And back to tabletop. Start bouncing your tiny ping pong balls. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can extend your legs if you prefer. Keep lengthening through your cervical spine. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Shoulder blades are still on the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to tabletop. Roll your head, neck and shoulders back down. One leg down at a time. Knees one way, arms the other way. Have a nice deep stretch. Breathe through the centre, change direction. One more each side. Good, okay. So we're going to stay on our back and we're going to have our shoulder bridge. So once we come up into it, so we're going to do 4 glute bridges, then we're going to lift straight up into our shoulder bridge. We're going to bring our leg up and then exhale to flex foot and down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, toe ball, heel, and we'll switch legs. So make sure your core is supporting your spine, stay in neutral. So inhale to prepare, exhale, breathe through your imprint, start to curl your pelvis off of the mat and lift through your glutes and your hamstrings. Inhale at the top to stretch. Exhale, melt rib cage first, like I've punched in your solar plexus. Keep curling your pelvis towards your face as long as you can. Breathe through back to neutral. And again. Push through each heel evenly. The trick is to lift your sides of your pelvis up at the same rate. Inhale, stretch at the top. Exhale, melt back down. So it's all glute and hamstring work. Find the extension in your lumbar spine. Once you reach the top, make sure your belly button is lower than your pubic bone. Inhale, stretch your hip flexors. Exhale, melt back down. Stay relaxed through your shoulders. Last one. And so we're staying up. You're going to develop up your right leg. Exhale down. Inhale up. Toe ball heel. Change legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, toe ball heel, and again. And we're going to change. Keep your pelvis up nice and high. Push through your leg to make sure your glutes support your hip pelvis. And change last time. And calm down. We're going to exhale, move all the way through your spine to calm back down. Brilliant. Hug your knees. Have a little roll around if you need to. So we're going to come up and we're going to do a simple spine twist. So you're going to have your legs together. Your feet are gently flexed towards your face. If you're not comfortable sitting on top of your sit bones, then just put a pad under your bum, some kind of cushion, just to lift any pressure out of your hip flexors. I want you to stay in your scaption plane. So your scaption plane means that you should be able to see your fingertips out of your peripheral vision. So you don't want to be too far back because it stretches your chest. And nice and open. So I'm going to face you because that will make more sense. So you're going to get taller. Pretend your head is a light bulb. You're screwing it into the ceiling. So take a nice deep breath. Exhale once through your ribs. Exhale again, twist through your ribs. Exhale again, twist through your ribs. Inhale back to centre. Other way. So your arms only move because your ribs move. Get taller back to centre. Find a stretch through your back. Inhale back to centre. Head stays with your breastbone. Last set. Good, bring your arms down. Hopefully you understand what I mean, that your cage is your rib cage around a pole that is your spine, and we're twisting a cage around your spine. So we're going to come in to our side bends. So you have 2 choices. It depends on how fit you're feeling. So the first one is you can bring your heel into the crook of your ankle. Your feet are in line with your bum. Your hand is also in line with your bum. So use your mat if you want to line yourself up. This is your start position. Now the first option is to keep your knee on the floor. You squeeze your ankles and glutes to come up into your rainbow. That's your first option. If you want to advance the exercise, bring your feet further away and your hands slightly further away. You're still in your straight line and you're going to come up into your rainbow as a full rainbow, which apparently I'm very wobbly today. So let's try that again. So we're going to do 5 rainbows to start with, possibly. So, inhale all the way up and over. Apparently I'm very wobbly today. And exhale back down. It's not good for a Pilates instructor, is it? Inhale up and over. Exhale back down. So my USP is that I am imperfect. I think we should all embrace our imperfections. Really find the opening in your rib cage. Really push with your bottom oblique. Last one. And come back down. So now we're going to change that into a side plank. So we're just going to come up and hold our side plank. So no bending, just come up and hold. And come down. And up. Just reach for that ceiling, lift through your shoulders. And down. And again. Now we're going to stay up and we're going to dip our hip and push with our obliques. Dip our hip, push with our obliques. Dip our hip. One more. And come back down. Good. Nice and tough for me today. So, we're going to come down onto our stomachs. Then we're going to do our double leg kick. So we're going to start with our legs together. Roll your pubic bone down into the mat. So your glutes looking at your feet. And your hands are going to be in the small of your back. Face is starting one way. Make sure you set your core. So as you inhale, you're going to bring your legs up. Exhale, release. Kick again. Lower. Lift through as you turn your head. And you come back to your start position. So we find that lovely swan-like elegance at the top. So we're going to go for 6. So inhale, exhale, inhale, stretch, turn your head, inhale, exhale, inhale, stretch, turn your head. Last one. And come back down. Lovely. So come up into your shell stretch. Nice big ball. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, roll up through your spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Just going to have a sip of water. So we're going to do our side bends on the other side. Now I've been having trouble with my right shoulder, so let's hope I can manage it today. So, hands in line with your bum, feet in line with your bum, lengthen through your spine, and off we go. So inhale up and over, and exhale back down. Inhale up, exhale down. So remember to support with your obliques. Inhale up, and exhale down. I'm having a shocker today. I could reshoot this, but then that wouldn't be real, would it? Okay, now we're going to go for our side plank. So straight up, nice and taut, and up into the side plank and hold. And down. And again. And down. And again. And hold. Now we're going to go for a hip dip. So dip your hip and lift to that ceiling. Dip your hip, lift to the ceiling. Remember to keep your TVA engaged, support your spine lovely and straight. Last one. And come down. Good. So for me that's quite painful. Never mind. All right, so we're going to go for a full roll up. So the key to this is to sequentially use your abdominals. Legs together, feet gently flexed. You're going to bring your hands behind you. My arms do not go to the floor, yours might, because my shoulders don't work very well, as we've seen. So we're going to take a nice big inhale, zip your ribs to your hips. As you do that, where you connect your ribs to your hips, your arms will rise a little bit. This is normal. This is your starting position. So as you inhale, you're going to roll up through your abdominal muscles. Exhale to keep rolling through your C curve across your pelvis. Inhale, start to roll off of your pelvis. Keep your abdominals. Exhale, roll back down. Back to your start position. And so we're going to do 3 more. Inhale back. So scoop your abdominals over to me. Scoop your abdominals to help you up. So top abdominals, now lower abdominals, scoop, 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 scoop. And now inhale, so keep rolling off of your pelvis in your C curve. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Last one, so inhale. Scoop, 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 scoop to pull. Stretch through your back. Inhale, roll off your pelvis. And exhale all the way back down. Lovely, so hopefully you felt that in your lower abdominals. So we're going to do something fun, because we should. So we're going to roll like a ball. So you're going to sit up lovely and tall, and your feet are going to be at hip distance apart. You're going to roll back just behind your sit bones into a C curve, and you're going to pick up one foot by your ankle, pick up the other foot by your ankle, and put your feet together, but your knees are at shoulder distance apart. Look down into your knees. So you're now in a ball. As you inhale, you roll back to your shoulder blades, and exhale to roll back up and bounce. So inhale back and exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Stay in your ball, don't flip your legs, don't lift your head. This is all your abdominals doing the work. If you're rolling from side to side, one side of your body is doing more work than the other. Last one. Hold your balance, straighten up, one leg down at a time. Lovely, so we're going to do a roll over prep. This is a very subtle exercise, and obviously it is the prep for the full rollover. But it's a good way to train your lower abdominals. So I find that people try and lift with their neck, they push with their hands, but they forget that they're making the same movement in a glute bridge. So we're going to work our abdominals to lift our bum. Now it won't go very far because it can't really. So, set your TVA. Once you've done so, inhale one leg to tabletop. Exhale other leg into tabletop. Cross your legs. Now turn your palms to the ceiling to prevent you from cheating. Now what I want you to do is on your inhale, curl your pelvis towards your face and lift and hold. And exhale to come back down. So your legs stay in tabletop. Don't pull your legs back towards you. You're trying to keep your legs on tabletop because you're curling your pelvis. Now, I know that I tense my neck there, so we're going to try not to do that. So we're going to do 3. Hold and exhale down. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Curl your pelvis, hold it, exhale, lower back down. Change the way you've crossed your legs. We're going to do 3 more. So inhale up. Exhale down. So you're not going very far, we're just asking our lower abdominals to do the work. And exhale down, so you keep it out of your neck, keep your hands off the ground. And down. One leg down at a time. So this is a good way to train your lower abdominals for all of the work that you do with your legs and all of the working back. So we're going to do our oblique roll back. So put your feet at hip distance apart, which is in line with your ears. You're going to sit up lovely and tall. You're going to have your hands in front of you, palms facing inwards. Excuse me. As you inhale, you roll back into a C curve and you open to the side. You exhale, curl your oblique up and come back. So no swishy arms, please. We're not ballet dancers. I'm really sorry, I've got hiccups. Right, okay. So inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. So we're still scooping our abdominals to pull us up. But now your obliques are working to twist you side to side. If you're gripping with your legs, try and reconcentrate that in the bottom of your abdominals, just like we were doing before. Keep your feet on the ground, 2 more. Good, and bring your hands down. So let's have a little bit of a stretch. Bring your knees into a Z shape And in this case, your left arm, if your right leg is the straight one, is going to be nice and soft. Lift your arm up to the ceiling and your head, and move all the way over like you're in between two panes of glass. Inhale and stretch your ribcage away. Exhale all the way back up. And we're going to go again. Inhale, stretch to the ceiling with your head and your arm. Exhale all the way over, nice soft arm on the other side. Inhale, stretch your ribcage. Exhale all the way back up and over. Last one, inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, stretch. Exhale all the way back up and over. Okay, so now we're going to go for a front plank, but we're going to be on our elbows. So what we need to remember is that your feet are going to be roughly hip distance, so it's still in line with your wrist, it's not very wide, but you want to make sure that your spine is neutral. So if you find you're sinking to your abs, you're going to hurt yourself. If you find your bum's up here, then you're not really doing any work with your abs. So we're going to also twist from side to side and tap the mat with our hips. So first of all, find your centre, set your TBO, come up into your plank, make sure that you're not sinking into your shoulders either. So we're going to hold. Now we're going to twist and tap our right hip, back to centre, hold. Twist and tap your left hip, back to centre, hold. 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 Two more. I find my mat stretches away from me and my toes wiggle. And come down. Push yourself back into a child stretch or a child's pose, whichever you prefer. Reset your spine. Good, and we're going to go for our full breaststroke. So come down. Your hands are going to be in a W so that you can see your fingertips just by your eyes. You're going to have your nose floating off of the mat. So your feet together, stretch your legs away from you, stretch your head away from your feet, lengthen through your spine, roll your pubic bone down to the mat. Now don't push with your hands, it's a gentle lift with your back. So inhale up, exhale dive into that water, inhale stretch your fingertips to your bum. Exhale dive again, inhale stretch once more, exhale back down to your start position, and we're going to go again. Inhale up, just upper and middle back, exhale dive, inhale stretch your fingertips to your thighs, exhale dive again, inhale stretch your shoulder blades down to your bum, exhale lower back down, and again inhale up, exhale dive, inhale stretch shoulders down away from your ears, exhale dive again, lengthen your head away from your feet, exhale back down, and two more. Last one, inhale up, all upper and middle back. Keep it out of your lumbar spine, keep your glutes engaged. Long, 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 long. Exhale back down. Push yourself back into your second child stretch. Nice big inhale. Exhale, roll back up. Those are the muscles in your back that get very weak if you are over a computer all day, over a desk, over a cot even, if you're just constantly picking up children. So that's a really important exercise to strengthen the top of your back and open your chest back up. So come back into a mermaid position the opposite way to which you were before. And remember your other arm is nice and soft. So reach up to the ceiling, stretch. Exhale all the way over to the side like you're in between two panes of glass. Try not to go forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, come back up. And again. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close your rib cage. Come all the way back down. Last one. So inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, stretch. Exhale all the way back down. Lovely. So, last one. We did our rollover prep. So we're going to do our full rollover. I'm going to move forward so that I don't hit my bookcase. So set your core. Bring one leg into tabletop, other leg into tabletop. Glue them together, extend them onto 45 degrees. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. On your inhale, roll all the way up and over. Peel yourself off your mat, tap the floor. Exhale to hinge to parallel. Straight, separate your legs to shoulder distance, flex your feet. Now keep your legs as low as you can. Sequentially roll through your abdominal muscles. Exhale back to start position. Close your legs, point your feet, and we're going again. So inhale, peel, tap, exhale, separate, flex. Inhale, roll. Exhale, rest away. Feet together, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to change, so we're going to keep our feet at shoulder distance apart and we're going to go again. Tap your feet. Exhale to hinge, put them together, flex your feet. So this changes what happens in your pelvis. So inhale to roll down, exhale to come to 45 and separate your feet, point them, and again. Peel yourself off, lower abdominals, tap the floor, exhale, together, flex, stay nice and low. Exhale to 45, separate, last one. Together. And then bring your legs down one at a time. Lovely, nice work, people. Hopefully you felt that. I definitely felt that. Apparently I'm a bit wobbly today, but that's all right. So let's just stretch out a little bit. So bring one leg in front of you for your pigeon stretch. Stay nice and long through your back. Just relax into the glute that you've chosen. Doesn't matter if it's left or right because we're going to swap. And then start to walk down onto your elbows. Again, try not to collapse into your back. Stay nice and long. And if you want to, you can continue to walk down. Stretch yourself out. Keep sinking into your glute. When you're ready, start to walk yourself back. Push back up, stretch through your back. And then we're going to change. So lengthen away. Sit into that glute, really feel that stretch start to kick in. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath and start to walk to your elbows. And then walk down if you can or if you want to. Keep sinking into your glute, so just lean to that side ever so slightly. And then start to push yourself back up. Little stretch to your back. And then come up. And you can have a couple of roll downs when you're done. Thank you so much for joining me and dealing with all my peculiarities today. There is plenty more on my website, apollopilates.com, or on the YouTube channel, Apollo Pilates. Hopefully I'll see you next time. See you later.